Women get bored very quickly, especially if he doesn't have all those characters.
You know why? Because if a woman gets bored really quickly, it's because she's boring herself. She's a boring woman. In my opinion, only boring people get bored. If you get bored really quick and really easy, that means you're a boring person. You're boring. You suck.
Damn. Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
Somebody got under one of my videos and said, you a pretty girl, but you 50 and you single. You don't think you the problem? First of all, who 50? First of all, who look 50? We're going to start there. Now, I'm 45. I look 45, but I don't look 50. Like, my instant reaction was almost your mama, but, you know, that's not what God wanted me to do. But that was my first reaction. But he said, you probably the problem. And so, like, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about why am I single? And be clear, single in my world means unmarried. Engaged don't count. Going together real bad don't count. The only thing that counts to me is when your last name is no longer that of one of your parents or your ex-husband in my case. I am single. And so it's like, let's talk about it. Because, yeah, they really gathered me up. Like, you can fix everybody else. You can tell everybody else what they need to do. You got a diagnosis for everything. What about you? And I said, well, I want to say it's the men. But I can't say that because I actually date amazing men. I meet amazing men. I meet amazing, gorgeous men at that. Let me be clear. I date only fine shit. Fine, gainfully employed. 6-figure, no drama, typically no kids, typically never been married, educated, loves the Lord. Like, I typically date well, but I am unmarried at almost 50, not 50, but almost 50. So yeah.
Why is she on the internet?
So we're gonna spend this next week or so figuring out what's wrong with me. Since the man said it gotta be something wrong with me, it's gotta be me. So, like, let's talk about it.
I know what's wrong with you, baby. And I'm going to say it just like this. Her name is Heathen to Holy. Okay. I guess that's on YouTube as what it says right there. Heathen to Holy on Instagram too. With a 2 in there, the number 2 instead. The reason why is because you don't want to be married. And I think this goes for most black women, since this is pretty much what this channel, my viewers are predominantly black, and I'm pretty sure hers are as well. It's because you don't want to. And this is unfortunate, and it's not, and here's a news flash to fellas as well. A lot of black women really don't want to be married, bro. They don't. And I think I told you guys, I was shocked moving to Atlanta that you have so many black women who've never been married and never had children. And they're perfectly fine being single.
You know what? I just thought about with the whole situation with Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. I could be wrong, but I don't think Megan Thee Stallion wanted to be married to Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? I think she just wanted to play wife, but she ultimately didn't really want to be there. Because if she wanted to be there, she still would be. You know what I'm saying? Especially with someone like Klay Thompson, who is a future Hall of Famer, multiple NBA champion, major contributor to... Bruh, get the fuck out of here. Major contributor to all those multiple championships. Family comes from wealth. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have just been marrying Klay. She would have been marrying herself into that family. And she would have had to uphold a standard that she probably... My point that I was making is Megan Thee Stallion was playing a character. She wasn't being herself. And if she would have continued that relationship with Klay Thompson, she would have had to continue playing a character, bro. She wasn't meant... That's not her position. That position as Klay Thompson's wife, that's not the position that she was supposed to be in, bro. And she tried to force her way in there, but it ain't work. And The only reason we know about all her business because she put it out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? She could have kept that shit to herself. If she could have quietly departed from this situation, we wouldn't have known. At least not right away.
I have a theory about women in their 40s, especially, and I think she said that she's divorced, but I feel like women in their 40s just want companionship, if that. They get bored just like younger women, and I think that's the biggest thing with women, with finding a man, is that if he's not toxic, he's boring. So the toxic guy can last a long time in the relationship by giving her those roller coasters, those dips, the ebbs and flows, or toxicity at all time. And I noticed that even with some women, I find that, and this is a separate video and I'm going to talk about this, women find you more attractive when you're like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking to them dirty, when you're doing things like that. And I don't go as far as these, but I know that is one of the quickest ways to a woman's heart with that. You know what I'm saying? Because they love all that ish. It's like a soap opera. What women are you talking about, JR? Women be trying to, like, that's why I say in the comments, if you look at any given video I do, you'll have a few women in the comments saying, what are you talking about? Don't say. How are you going to tell me don't say? I can say whatever I want. This is my channel. This is my video. You don't have to watch it if it bothers you. But the ones who are saying that, they're the exception. And what do you mean by that, JR? What I mean by that is every woman is the exception. If every woman is the exception, then what's the exception? Every woman is special. She's not like the other. They're completely different, so on and so forth. And this young lady right here, this 45-year-old woman right here, she's dated fine shits. She's 45 saying that. She's dated post 6-figure guys who love the Lord, good, so on and so forth, this, that, and the third. So what really is the problem? Because you will have a lot of women, you'll have women on both sides. You have women who say, I date nothing but handsome, good looking, 6-figure, no kids, so on and so forth. She's dating these imaginary guys that women are talking about.
But what does that all actually mean, though? What does that mean to a man when a woman says she dates highly successful, 6-figure, tall men? What the hell does that mean to me? I'm saying, I don't give a damn. The only time that matters is if I'm trying to take you serious, bro. If I'm trying to take you serious and I look at your track record and all you deal with was hood niggas and you got baby daddies and all this extra shit, bro. And I see you got all that going on, but you expect me to go above and beyond when the last nigga ain't have to do half the shit I did? Like, nah, bro, I ain't finna take that serious. But if all I'm trying to do is crack, you know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is vibe. All right, cool. I don't care about none of that shit. We just vibing, bro. I ain't finna worry about what you did before me, bro. But I ain't finna take you serious, though. Like, I forgot what the point was that I was making. I was making another point. I don't know how we got here.
They were sitting down with Kevin Samuels speaking on, right? That's what she is referring to. And not only one, she dates multiple of those. And she's still not married. And I'm just saying this because she doesn't want to be married. Women get bored very quickly. Especially if he doesn't have all those characters.
You know why? Because if a woman gets bored really quickly, it's because she's boring herself. She's a boring woman. In my opinion, only boring people get bored. If you get bored really quick and really easy, that means you're a boring person. You're boring. You suck.
And he's toxic. If he had all those characteristics and he was toxic, then he's in there. You know what I'm saying? But women get with those guys and they're like, he's just too boring. Even if he is good looking, even if he's got this going on. Boring, boring, boring. And what do I always say, guys? The worst thing you can do to a woman is bore her.
Man,
bottom line.
Bruh, let her go on, take her ass somewhere and find some entertainment, man, bruh. Fuck, my name ain't Cedric, bitch. I ain't finna entertain you, bruh. Fuck I look like. I ain't no fucking clown. No fucking gesture. You bored, take your ass on there. Go have yourself your own fun. Go in the streets and find you some fun, bruh. The fuck? Man, look, bro. I'm not finna deal with these immature, petty, low vibrational, short-sighted, temporary women, bro. Like no, man. No, bro. I believe that it's some beautiful, smart, good faith women out here in this world, bro. Women that's out here being serious and not playing. Cause there's too many women that's out here just playing. Y'all playing, bro. Y'all not serious. Y'all not built for this real life shit. Y'all playing, bro. Being goofy little clowns, man. Playing all the fucking time, bro. Playing, bro. Y'all stop playing so goddamn much, man. Maybe y'all get some results, bro. I'm tired of this shit, man. It's a bunch of women just playing all the time, bro. Not being serious, bro. And then get mad at us because y'all playing. Bro. Y'all and y'all dealing with niggas that's playing. It ain't a bunch of niggas that's out here just playing. But the ones that is playing, those the ones that y'all want to deal with. And then get mad at all men. Because y'all out here playing. Stop fucking playing all the time, bro.
I always
grow up.
You had to put on a show for a woman. You have to, at all times, put it on a show. She has to be constantly. All right, what you got next? What you got next, JR? You pull a rabbit out of here, pull a pigeon out of here, partridge in a pear tree out of here. It's nonstop. You know what I'm saying? So you're not. There's no age limit on pleasing women, right? If you have daughters, when you're raising your daughters early on, they're constantly arguing.
And that's another thing I be hearing too that's fucked up when you really think about it. Say you got a dude out here in the streets and he going through women left and right. And you'll hear a woman say something like, I hope you have a daughter because that's going to be your karma for being out here in the streets like this. Why would you wish that on a innocent girl that had nothing to do with her daddy's actions? Why would you want to put that on a girl that didn't do nothing to nobody, bro? What kind of bullshit is that? So you're hoping for this girl to have some type of trauma because her daddy was out here in the streets? Bro, that's fucked up. That's messed up. And I wouldn't wish that the other way around either. If a woman was out here just doing niggas dirty, I wouldn't want nobody to be like, well, I hope you have a son so you can get your karma. And then her son go out here and get his heart broke by some cutthroat ass female. Like, why would y'all wish that on people's kids that had nothing to do with their parents' actions? Like, that's so weird, bro. That's so lame. That's weird and lame. And evil.
Constantly wanting what the other one has. Constantly crying. Just nonstop. And you can only just imagine when they get older. Like, I see why. I see why. You try to correct them. If you're a good father, you'll correct them and tell them things, but then the world tells them otherwise. So they're kind of conflicted when it comes to that. And they have so many choices, so many dudes trying to drop D off in them that they just have this mindset of choices, which is another thing that I want to talk about on a different video about you just can't give women choices. When women have so many choices, it warps their outlook on men and things in life because they think that this is abundance. This isn't too good. I want the next shiny object. I want the next shiny object. I want the next shiny object.
And that's how companies stay in business. They give you the illusion of choice, bro. Like, I used to work for this soda company, right? A few years ago. And I noticed, like, they give you all this different variations of the same thing, but it's the illusion of choice. Oh, now I got all these flavors to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Options, right? Whole time, it's the same shit, bro. Just repackaged. You know what I'm saying? Rebranded. It's the same thing, bro.
Aaron too hungry in this bitch.
I genuinely get pissed off if I'm dealing with somebody and they say they don't care about their birthday. Because why? Like,
no, niggas care about their birthday, but they don't care so much to the point where, like, all right, if we don't do nothing,
that's you not caring though. Like, you supposed to, like, I feel like you survived so much in that 1 year. Like, you went through so much in a year.
Yeah.
Do something good for yourself.
But let that object be dull. What I mean by that is dull but toxic. Oh, that's the greatest thing ever. She'll pay out the yin yang. If you're married, she'll take your money and pay this dude just for that feeling, because women are constantly craving a feeling. They're ruled by emotion. In this case, this woman's 45 years old. It's no different. It's like it's the next hit. They have to have that next hit. You know what I'm saying? The next hit, and it's never enough. It's just like, for the night, okay, I got this hit for the night. I'm moving on to the next. And you guys are watching this and you're saying that I'm wrong. And I'm pretty sure there are going to be a ton of women watching this saying that I'm wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's just so weird that they say it. I'm always wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm always wrong about everything. That's just the women you come across. Damn. So every woman, like, so I just attract, or I happen to converse with these women, and they all have the same outlook on men. I'm just saying. There's a reason for human psychology. There's a reason for sociology. There's a reason for all these ologies out here. It's not that somebody's just making it up. There are studies on this, right? It's a scientific fact that women are attracted to men whose feelings are unclear.